G'day, mate. Welcome back to Ixion with me, JD. In our previous episode, we got to a bit of a conundrum, a small little conundrum that led to the science crew becoming part of the experiment. Yes. And in today's episode, we need to resolve that. At the same time, we have a couple of things I want to do inside the ship, just one or two. First thing I want to do is we've finally cleared enough space that I can, in theory, start rearranging stuff in here. But I've looked at my situation. I'm like, well, if we put a tile table here, I then have three tiles. Three tiles is not wide enough to put in the food that I wanted to put in. So I now want to move all these guys over by a tile, which we can do. It's just going to take a little while. So we need to deconstruct each EVA and just slide them over by a tile. Actually, do we slide them over the other way? I don't know. At the same time, I'm done. We're just going to go open up the next sector. Yeah. I don't know where the workers are going to come from. I guess they're going to come from both ends. It's fine. Once we've got rid of the last 37 pods in here, I can then also move you over a couple of tiles and then rearrange all this. But I need to have, room first. Yeah. Then the only way we're still burning off steel is by, well, repairing the hull. And, well, technically opening up the next sector. That's a good way to spend 80 steel in a hurry. Okay, so that's our plans inside the hull. On top of that, research. I do want to look towards probably in this sector unlocking and doing another food sector. Do one food sector, that way I can clear up two of the other sectors. One that's doing recycling and food, and one that's doing, well, food, but all the food's turned off, so technically it's doing nothing. Yeah. We have too much space and enough things that we need yet. We will need things in the future, and therefore we're going to need the space. That's never good. I was also looking at maybe upgrading the algae farms rather than crop farms. I don't know if we actually need it, but I did also see that we have a wastewater treatment plant. It uses 50 waste per cycle to fill all the water needs in a sector. That sounds like a really good idea because at the moment I have too much waste. And we keep defrosting more peepsicles, which leads to more waste. So, Sector 6. Oh, yeah, because it's unlocked. I should do something about this before we wander off and worry about other things. Let's just build a giant road through here, into here. Sure. I still stand by my comment last time we unlocked a sector that this is not fun. Connecting up all the different storages. It's fine the first time round, like when you unlock the second sector, and it's definitely fine for the first sector because you're brand new in the game. But from there on, like sectors 3 and above, can I just have a box? Just a box that just happens to have everything neatly stored in it, ready to go. Okay, so we're going to need a workshop, which wherever I put these things, they're going to be in the wrong location. I guarantee it. You are going to be doing steel. We need another stockpile for food. We need somewhere for them to eat food. And then finally, population. We're going to want a house. Also need yet another storage. Right there, you're going to be microchips. Yes, and then before I forget, section number 6, food, not max, well, 20 really, but you're not connected to the road yet, so we need a road connection. Clicky, 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 click, click. Can I get 20? Cool, that should cover that. Alright, what's the event? All sectors like Tiqqun have been unlocked. The crew feels motivated knowing that the station is now fully operational. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Because we're probably about to find out that the science crew is completely dead. Yeah, okay, so that's fixed up that. So now we can go to space. EVA airlock. Right up against the edge, please. Yep, build that one. And technically, we just remove this one straight away. Technically. You have to do double duties, but it should be fine. Okay, whilst we wait for that, we're going to send out some more probes. There was a flash. Oh, there's something there. And new probe. I should just be scanning all the areas I've hit already, because I've done a poor job on most of them. No. Oh, look, there's more material right there. Okay, into you. So you are going to empty that one to then fill it again with this one, and then we, continue along. Not enough housing, and Sector 6 has a housing problem, but that's because it's not built, because I need to click on... Oh, of course this one. That's what I mean. Like, you know, I have one that's not connected by a tile. It's nothing more annoying. Okay, that one, microchip, that. Oh, that one, and that one. Okay, so that should be everything packed away, and then we can look at rearranging the roads shortly. Yes, that should get the housing done. Alright, back to Sector 1. You're now up and running. You're going to be decommissioned. How the hell... Oh, I turned that back on. Okay, cool, because now I have a docking bay I want to remove as well, which needs another spot to dump another 100 and something steel. You know what? Factories. Can I... No, maintenance. Can I just get a storage? Just put in 2 storages. We'll rip them back up after they're empty. Can I set you for steel? And I'll set you for steel as well. Okay, and I want to unassign you and unassign you, which means I can now dismantle that as well. Really wish you'd prioritize this, but sure. It's got like 10 left. 10 left. Okay, now the construction bot needs to come do that. Space, we're going to throw in our docking bay right there, and then after that's done, the EVA can go there. Thank you. And then after they're both rebuilt again, actually, also, I think I want these batteries to go away. I think. Pretty sure. Also, actually, you know what? We're just going to turn you on and have you do steel as well. I'll give us more opportunity to move around steel. Alright. I need to empty one of these 2 cryopods as well. So we'll set you for steel, I guess, as well. And that way you'll just empty as well. We are back to 2 of you running, so I can dismantle you. Okay, you need your shippies again, which is going to be Michael and Loot. And I can't put the cargo ship in, because as soon as I put in the cargo ship, they're going to start bringing back cryopods, which I don't want right at the moment. EVA airlock, and then we'll remove that EVA lock. Technically means we're only running on 2 of them. So technically means we're taking damage. We also have injured crew. Build. And okay. Yeah, I need to have a train station. I forgot about the train station. Also would probably help if I plug the roads in. Yeah, that would probably help too. Oh, technically it's connected over here. Okay, so that means you need to have your last 2 bits of steel picked up. You need to be built. Okay, so construction bot's building that. Nobody's bothered picking up two bits of steel out of this. Can I turn off that? Cool. Then the 2 bits of steel got pulled out. Cool. Excellent. EVA airlock again. And then you, no steel. You, no steel. And that means you can go away. Yes. You can go away. Yes. And then stability, cults. Here, which needs a little road in front. We're just going to plug that straight into there for the moment. And when that's done, that gives me enough tiles beside it to do you, which is a 4x6. Do I have any other items that are 4 wide? I don't think I do. Storage, which needs front access. So side access rather, so that doesn't work, so it's gonna have to be food. Food is my only option, so we'll put a mess hall here with a road in there. Yes. Okay, so with that done, that means I can get rid of this mess hall eventually, and I need to turn on the waste cycle. I'm still wasting this one, so you don't have to power down, because I don't want you powering down to do waste. Okay, so with that done, I now need to clear out this corner, which means you need to go away after the new one's built. Probably shouldn't wait that long. Also, 3x3 seems like a great spot to put in a battery. There to there. Okay, I can throw in a battery right here. I can then remove this. Yes, dismantle. I can remove this. Yes. We need to put in, if we rotate the camera around, I need to, have that as a high priority. And you as a cancel. I thought you were done. Oops. Okay. Nothing's built currently. Excellent.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
A little bit of starvation never hurt anybody. Alright, and we're technically out of steel, which means the hull is taking damage. Okay, so that means Sector 1, we're going to cut that back to just 20. Because I still need to get rid of resources to actually construct and deconstruct things. But we obviously need some steel so we can actually do some repairs, because that seems fairly important. Alright. Cult is now done. That's a lot of starving people. Why? Why? I never fixed this sector. Stability. Alright, we want to do food in this sector. Alright, we're going to put you up there. We're going to also make sure that this sector gets in 20 of those and 10 of those. So you're an 8 long, that being. Which means I am going to put right beside that, I'm going to put in the DLS Center. The DLS Center should give us enough happiness. Yeah, that people stop having angry times in here. Although maybe it's an overworking. No, it's not an overworking. But I can also... How much room do I have? I have room for... that one. I have room for 80 people. So only workers 1, 2, 6. Let's go with 70. Migration. Yeah, okay. Back to this problem. So, mess hall is finally possibly done. Okay, I don't know why we have so many starving people. Seems odd. Okay, your medical's now handled because now you're hooked into the network. We're just going to do that for the moment. We'll just leave that as is. Can I plug this road into here? Just so it's a little bit shorter for transfers. Maybe that's the issue. They tried to transport the food this way and it wasn't plugged in. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. Alright, so food is now done. That can now go away. I do want to spin around this way. I know we have a quest we need to get to. And workshop. Yes, about workshop. But let's just put the workshop in. That way I can remove the old workshop and I can finally put in the third probe launcher. And at least then I've got the main mission we set out to start doing an episode ago actually done. Alright, probes. Can I throw a probe launcher here? Sure. And a follow-up probe. Here. Alright, next off is we finally get to the quest. The quest I've delayed as long as I can, and luckily Editor JD can now provide the translation right across here of what the Naomi protocol is saying. Yeah, I don't understand it, but no, it's alright. We're gonna let it return. So that pressure it's just a science ship, okay. So you are now flying home. I'm glad I didn't give you too many engine upgrades. Okay, what could go wrong? All right, so with you half built. Okay, so we've finally cleared out enough cryopods. Great.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
We're going to set the mule back up, which means it's going to bring in cryopods. We have an event. I have a feeling it docked here. It should have docked over here, but I have a feeling that, you know, the fact that this has come up right here means it docked here. Speaking of things docking and other weird things, trash. Nope, we still have too much trash. I haven't got rid of the trash. Okay, alright, back to this. The gear is docked with ZY6073 on board. You must decide how to proceed. So we can use sterilization protocols. We'll remove using aggressive sterilization measures designed to dissolve even the smallest of bacteria. Okay. Or we can neutralize it with the help of the crew. Docking bay workers will use every weapon at their disposal to neutralize ZY6073 whilst preserving the specimen for study. Well, we'd hate for the science crew's lives to be lost in vain, so I think we're going to neutralize it. 9 workers, not too bad. 9 workers, okay? That's not bad, not bad. And we did get 30 science. So I take that as a win. Also means that now our science shippy is back and has a brand new crew. I guess the science just instantly appeared. We can go over and check Habitation. Habitation, just drop there. Dock. 9 members died during life cycle. Yeah, I wonder why. Okay. We have a point of interest somewhere. Somewhere. Here. Ooh. There. Alright. Let's grab the point of interest and also keep just scanning for resources randomly. A bunch of hydrogen. Okay. Alright, back to this problem. So, with that now built, we can remove that. That was the freebie, which we get no resources for. We can build that road across there. And then I can remove that. And I think I have to remove that as well. So then we go space, and then I can put in another probe launcher. What?
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
What? Oh my god, the tech lab is 1 tile too wide? Factories. I only fit an 8x8 there and you're a 9x9. Oh crap. Yo! Unassign. Stop bringing peepsicles on board. I can put it in a different sector. Actually, how big's the steel mill? Factory, steel mill, 9x12, 9x9. I think that's the answer. We remove you. We put science here. That gives me an 8x8. 8x8. Drone bay? Drone bay.
A probe has completed its scan.
Drone bay. You're back to neutral. Okay. Yeah, I've got to get rid of 65 steel again, which is impossible, as we know. All right. We have access to the waste treatment center. Okay. We now have access to a waste treatment center, which shall let us turn waste into water. Let's grab the algae farm as well. Yes. Okay. And then we can look at doing a food sector here. You have no use apart from you doing hospitals and some drones. You are doing recycling now. You finally cleared out all the things. You're now making microchips, which probably means sector 4. Sector 5. Can I have 50 microchips? Just so we clear some out of sector 4? Yep. Cool. Alright. Back outside. Science team. Okay, so we're at Habitation sector. And waiting to clear things out of storage again. The storm has moved further on. I have paying attention to it. There's a POI there, and nothing in this gap. Oh, something right there. All right, habitation sector. Okay. So, our system identified section of ETEMENANKI drifting in the Krark system. Initial readings indicate large amounts of floating debris is present in the area. Also detected heat signatures. Oh, electromagnetic emissions at a weak radio signal deep within the wreckage. Unable to decrypt the signal. This is the gear team. We've entered the habitation sector wreckage. Many mutilated bodies and cryopods float in the void. We've been able to pinpoint the exact area of the unusual readings. Okay. So, recover the cryopods or push deeper. Always need to push deeper. Always deeper. All right, into the structure to reach the source of the unusual readings. Let's go with. All right. It's very important. If you're offered to push deeper, you should definitely start with pushing deeper first, rather than going and getting frozen peepsicles. All right, with that started, you should now be optimal. You're happy. You're great. Okay. You need to get rid of 46 steel. And the only way we get rid of 46 steel is if it comes to this sector and then gets burnt. And you have 110 homes. Okay, which means I really need to design something in here. Okay. In here. Alright, let's remove that. Alright. I want to have... Alright, I want to have a road from here to here. That much I know. I'm going to remove this, remove this, and remove this. Okay. We're then going to need to store waste in this sector. We're also going to need to put in the waste management thingamajiggy-bob. Yep. Oh, no, drone's going to go in here. Drone will go in here. That's fine. Can I move? So if I move 35 steel, it looks like it's being deconstructed. Okay. If I go to here and I set you rather than 20 up to 55 in sector 1, does that clear out the 35 I have in here? Probably not. It's probably going to come from elsewhere. Okay. Making progress through the metal debris that lies everywhere has been difficult. The ETEMENANKI has been constructed to range an extremely strong alloy. We've come to an area full of debris from which forms a precarious cave around us. 2 paths onwards are possible. We could pass through a large section of pipe that's been laser cut. Temperature analysis of the cuts indicates it happened some time ago. Alternatively, there's a reinforced tunnel leading away from here. The sides are covered in bullet holes. Hang on. Reinforced super hard metal alloy and yet bullet holes? Okay. Alright. We can continue to use the drilling rig, but one of these paths will surely save us some time. So, proceed through the laser cutting tunnel. 1 cycle. Okay. Continue drilling. Ooh. Team's gear, will you not use the passages to continue drilling through the source of the readings? Okay. Or we'll proceed through the tunnel that appears to be being built after the destruction of the ETEMENANKI. Numerous bullet holes line the walls. I don't think that's a good option. Maybe. Like, we were offered to push deeper. We pushed deeper. I think we should continue drilling. Like, after you've been offered to push deeper, we're going to continue drilling. It's going to take 4 cycles, which is not really fast. But, you know, it's important to savor these moments. Okay, so 15 steel still. All right, can I ship out another... Let's take it up to 70. Okay, and a lot of it's coming from here. Which in theory, I could take sector 4 up to 80. Should solve our problem. Meanwhile, we have homeless in sector 1 because I am doing a shit job of planning this out. All right. What do I want? I want to plan for big batteries. Big batteries are 7x7. So I need a building that is 7x7. preferably 7x7 on the dot.
A probe has
If not, we'll
completed
have to
its scan.
approximate. Health set is 8x8. Nope. Factories, nope. Space, nope. Food, no way. Stability, 6x6. 6x6 is close. Okay. Oh, no, I can only build one of them. Okay, let's not use that. Actually, these are 7x7. Okay, so we're going to put battery. 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 We're going to actually have an alternative life center. Maybe. Factories. How big are you? You're a 5x7. Well, that's convenient because that goes right there. Okay, we're going to put you there. We can delete the double road. I don't need a double road, of course, here. We're going to continue this road to here and then down into there. Alright, we'll build them. Might as well get the bonus whilst we can, but we're not going to keep them. Alright, are you done? You have 7 bits of iron. So I need to turn you on to process a couple of bits of iron. Oh, shit. Oh, nope. Turn it off. Okay. Alright, with that now done. Oh, you can fit in another house. Actually, a lot of these sectors can fit in another house. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put, your infirmary? Your infirmary is over here. You, we're not worried about right now, nor are you. Okay, so, each house is 112. Okay, so we're going to go to this one. You, non-workers, from 1 to 2, 100, transfer. Sector 3, 100. Sector 4, 100. Right, that should solve some of those problems. All right, I can now get rid of you. Great.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I'm talking. Now, you are one of the few buildings that makes trash in this sector. Housing and you. So if I can get rid of you and I move you to here, these do make trash. These all make trash. So I plan on having trash recycling running this sector no matter what. Also, there, I can put another house. So we plan on having trash recycling in this sector no matter what. So we're going to have to set this up. Also probably means that, yeah, mining ship Optimus can't actually be maintained because that's off. Can I unassign those and power it up instead? Yeah. Okay. Labby thing's gone. Okay, so space. We're going to put in factories. We're going to put our lab in right here. Oh. Cancel? That's not a cancel button. That's a cancel.
Population
I can spin them sideways.
Complete.
So we might as well spin them sideways. Alright, sector 3, but you need to be built. Sector 4, but you need to be built. We're out of steel. 76, we're out of steel. Woohoo! Finally! Alright, I have a cryopod problem, which if I turn you onto cryopods, that should fix the problem. And then I can move you over by 2 tiles again. Remove, yes. Crap. It's meal. Meal's in this one, right? I think it's meal. Yeah, it's meal. Okay, because I'm going to make sure that I get the right thing with the right one. Okay, so we're going to go space. We're going to go docking bay. Put that back to docking bay first. Docking bay first. And then we'll do probe launcher beside that. And then beside that, we would then be putting in a drone bay right there. Cool. Alright, so that fixes that problem. Also means that this sector now needs to have steel come in. 70, 20, 50, 80, 55, 20. Great. Alright, so we're now actually using iron again, which means not Mule, the other ships. Missenber and good old Santa Slate. Alright, they can start running again. We can actually start processing stuff. We can also put in a 58 unhoused heathens. Alright, we'll put in one house. No, actually, we have a house going in. Alright, pause. I have a house going in which will house those heathens. We should be fine. Sector 6 medical? How? You have a train station. Zero crew members are injured in Sector 6. Well, if the 0 are injured, I think it's okay. Alright. Back to probes. Sure. And... Sure. Alright. Okay.
A new request awaits your attention.
Okay, took some time to get through the wreckage, but we reached area of the readings. There is a small shelter cobbled together from surrounding debris. Within it, a number of broken drones shaped like Dead Sea creatures float in the lack of gravity. They bear the BMS logo of the Black Market Society. This is the first time we've seen machines like these. We've transmitted schematics and data to propose further analysis of the drones be conducted back on board the Tiqqun. Within a small recess at the back of the shelter, we found the corpse of an impending soldier with a now spent breathing device. They tried to modify one of the broken drones to produce an improvised heat source. He had been dead for several days. The weak radio signal was transmitting from the suit's emergency beacon. We presume in an attempt to contact other survivors. Well, 69 sites. I can't argue with 69 sites. Everybody likes 69, especially after all of that pushing deeper and also the continued drilling. Alright, which now means that event is done, which means the clouds do move further and we could technically go rescue them. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to collect the science here. We'll go then get the science here, and we'll rescue those. We could also visit the reactor. We could go back to the reactor. Like, it's on the way back, because from there we got just the docking bay, Crack 43. Also, we have a 51 to 41 over here. Okay, probes. Lit up, it lit up, and there's another thing here somewhere. Sure, but like I said, I just don't care. I don't care. Alright, so we got access to research. There's no tech lab. Well, build it faster. There is no tech lab. Yeah, I don't have any steel. That's fine. We'll have steel shortly. Alright, so with those organized, these being built, we should probably, you know what, pause that.
Hull integrity.
Yeah, I just saw that myself. I don't want you to have cryopods. I want you to be empty. Do you have steel? No. Do you have steel? 16. Okay. So I want Sector 6 to have 0. Sector 5 to have 0. Sector 4 to have... Ooh, that's electronics. 50. 50. 50, I say. 50. 50. 10. Alloy. Sorting by alloy, please. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and sector 1 wants. Okay, you know, repair the hull. Pause, pause, and pause. After you have our working hull, then you can worry about that. Alright, we're going to turn you off as well because I don't need you running. And you will pump out the steel in short order. I was about to come click on that. Okay. We now have enough data to analyze the Penasari's drones. With associated research project we launched in the tech lab. With this, we should install a device that reduces the impact of the Penasari drones on the Tiqqun. Excellent. Drone threat analysis upgrade unlocked for the Pensari. Okay, so somewhere in the research, like right here, there is drone threat analysis. Okay, so we can do that one as well. Unfortunately, research is not running because you're not built. Do we have steel here? I have 66 steel. Yeah, alright. So we're going to resume you, get you built. After you're built, then we can start research again, which then means I can get the algae farms, which then means we can finish working out what we're doing in this sector. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. Or that, or that. Probably that stupid road sticking out there. Either can go... nope, it's just a building. Okay. We can get that to go away, and that to go away, that to go away,
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Alright. So, are you built? You are building. Okay, so with that done, we're going to set you to have 70. Yep. Set you to have 20. 20. I will set you to this button, being half of whatever you can hold in storage for all of them, and that should slowly redistribute steel across all the sectors. Slowly, it's going to take a while. Let's go back to, yep, okay. We have lots of trash. You guys are processing that in a microchip slowly, but our issue is that I can't process it fast enough. Really, like 234 microchips is a lot of microchips. Okay, that's fine. Keep them for the moment. Okay, alright. There's nothing to do whilst we wait for research. Gear. We're definitely going to send Gear over there to go rescue that crew. And I think we're just going to end the episode. I honestly do. Yeah, I need to wait for the steel to, well, equalize across all the sectors. Obviously, and sure. I need to wait for the steel to equalize across all the sectors. You have a very long flight to do. I also need to do this for all these that are now available that we can now get. And let's be honest, nobody wants to see this. So I will see you guys in the very next episode. We did lose some crew. We also found out what the experiment was. We also have more research to do. I have a couple of probe launchers we can fire off back to back. We now we'll wait for steel to equalize first, before we get the next probe launcher running and backup you running. Actually, we're probably going to resume you because I need to keep defrosting beepsicles. We still need to do 500 for this sector. Also, there's another 1,000 out there we should probably work on collecting. But we now also have the algae farm, which means in the next episode we can plan out how we're going to build a whole bunch of algae farms in here. Which means we can rip up these, which is going to free up a lot of steel. So there's that too. Anyway, that's the plans going forth. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I will see you in the next episode, probably with those unpaused, so we can actually repair the hull faster than damaging. Yes, that sounds important. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.